This video is sponsored by Music Magpie. For more details, please look in the description. So a night match in December, it seems appropriate that I should pop down to the Manchester Christmas markets, get a few City fans' views, because there are a few here enjoying the various things that are on offer before the big game tonight, 8 o'clock against Southampton. And one of the subjects that fans talk about all the time is other fans, or maybe themselves, who leave the games early. So I've been asking a few people who are down here, and later I'll ask a few at the game as well, what they think. Would they leave early? Do they think it's a good idea?
It gets very vocal on the third tier. There's a lad next to me who really has to go, everybody leaving early. So yeah, I always stay to the end.
Don't you understand that some people have got to go early because of transport and whatnot?
Yeah, some people do, but on a Sunday, a Sunday kick-off in the afternoon, I can understand it tonight. And I've been there. I've been, trying to get a train back to Birmingham when I used to live in Birmingham, or I couldn't even make it up. But I can't believe that many people have to leave early. So.
I work shifts, so sometimes if afternoon kick-offs have to shoot away early, and the difference between leaving at 90 and leaving at 94 can be like the difference of an hour getting back to Warrington. So
what do you say to the people then who criticise people like you for leaving early?
Well, pay me money. It's entirely up to me when I want to stay, whether to stay and go. But I understand where they're coming from, and it probably doesn't look good to the players or on TV when they're coming off at the end to an half empty ground.
I think if you've got a genuine reason, like if your traffic's bad and you need to get back to your car, fair enough, but other than that, you need to see it through to the end.
Would you ever leave early?
I wouldn't, no, personally. You don't know when it's over, do you?
I think we're going to see the same as we saw against I just feel at the weekend, I think teams are just going to come and put 10 men behind the ball, look for the break, look for the goal, and just defend. And even when they're 1-0 down, they'll still defend. So I think it's going to get harder and harder over the season, really, because I think just teams are just shutting up shop. There's no ambition. So, Colin was a bit right about the Premier League being poor in that middle division. People have lost ambition. I think that's the worry. So
they've had a good win at weekend, but I don't see we've got that much class and ability at the moment. I don't really see them getting anywhere near us.
Quite unique to be able to come to Christmas market before you get to the game, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It makes a bit of a change. It's usually a European night when we get the chance of this, so just making the most of it, get out early and have a few and go to the game, enjoy it.
So from the Christmas markets, it's a quick dash here to the studios of XS Manchester, where I'm presenting for an hour, and then shoot off to the game itself by tram. And there's even City fans in here, like this guy. What does he think about people who leave the ground early?
So Ian, this whole thing about fans leaving the ground early, do you know what? I used to do it because you get grief off the wife, what time you're going to be in, I've got the kids with me. So I used to leave on about 85 minutes. But do you know what? If history should tell us something, you shouldn't leave the ground early wherever you are. But do you know what? You're missing a slice of history if you leave Etihad early. You're missing a record being broken. You're missing a run of unbeaten games being continued. So for me, I don't do it anymore. I stand till the final whistle, show my respect and appreciation, clap the players off, and I come looking for you to see if I can get on your videos.
It was a bit of a rush, but I made the tram. I guess who I bumped into just outside XS's studios. Only Chris Bird, former Chief Operating Officer. Here's what he had to say about leaving early.
There's got to be a balance. Some people have to leave early because it might be around childcare, it might be about travel, but deep down, I'm a Man City fan. You can't leave because remember, Wembley, 1999. Those that left, you'll never get those minutes back.
To each their own. I can't understand it. If it's 3-0 and you've got a long way to go, I can understand it. People going out at 1-1 in the Manchester derby, not sure I understand that at all.
Welcome to the home of Blues, and let's light up the Etihad for our tonight's match, Southampton. And our boys in Manchester City.
Well, I think City have played better than that over the last few months. They've been quite breathtaking, haven't they? So it's I think it's been pretty frustrating, really. I think lucky to escape a couple of corners at the bar, and the other one that I think free chance from the number 3. Can't remember who it was. Suarez, was it? But I still think they'll come good. I think they can't play as bad as that again in the next second half. So it's I'm pretty confident they're going to come to fruition and score a winning goal somewhere down the line.
No Silva and Sane tonight. Do you think that makes a difference?
Yeah, I do. I think it's maybe they do need a rest, but I mean they're flying at the moment, aren't they? So I think as a footballer, when you keep scoring goals, keep winning games, you just want to keep playing. But there's a lot of players to keep happy in this squad, isn't there? So I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing them in the second half somewhere down the line.
A bit frustrating. Southampton have came here. Pretty obviously coming for a point, time wasting, playing 5 at the back. They're playing 5-4-1 in their own half sometimes. But you've just got to be patient. It's going to happen. We're patient at Huddersfield on Saturday, and I'm sure we'll get the breakthrough.
How crucial is the absence of Silva and Sane?
Yeah, look, it's always going to be. David Silva is one of the best players in Europe. Leroy Sané is probably the best young player in Europe at the minute. But when you've got the squad that Pep's got at the minute, you've got to rotate it. But I fully believe the team that's out there and watching the bench will go on and win the game second half. Patience is the key.
Well, that's just so important, that goal. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Come on, Jesus! Ian Cheeseman! Tell us your verdict.
Hey?
Tell us your verdict.
Like usual, right to the last minute, shit myself.
Main Ireland! Fantastic, man!
Ecstatic, over the moon, over the blue moon. Absolutely brilliant finish by Raheem Sterling. Can't believe it. Again, 19 now. That's it. How many more can we win? I always stay till the end. We never go early.
We stay till the end. We stay till the end.
I'd live here.
We're Man City.
I'd live here.
We stay till the end. He's top of the league, Raheem Sterling. He's top of the league. What a finish tonight, what a finish. Disallowed goal and then Raheem Sterling at the end there. Looked like he had no space. Bottom corner, brilliant.
Did you always believe the goal had come?
Always, mate. You've got to believe, because at City, we can always score in the 93 minutes and 20 seconds on the end. So, brilliant, Ian, brilliant.
No more typical City then?
No more. I don't think so. You've always got it in the back of your mind, though. You always think that something's going to go wrong. But tonight, Southampton, 9 men behind the ball, all through the game there. Fraser Forster standing 30 seconds to take a free kick. Drives you mad, but we're top of the league. Life's good.
Moments like that, it's why I'm a City fan. Just the referee, he made an awful decision, and then Raheem just popped up with a piece of magic.
That's it.
How good was that goal?
That was a good one. That was it. Was like Aguero. It was a bit. I feel as good as Aguero moment after that. The way they put 10 men behind it, we deserve that. Well done, Sterling. He's top of the league. Absolutely fantastic. Raheem Sterling, he's top of the league. What a result that was. Grinded it out. Absolutely class. Difficult team, better than Huddersfield. Same formation than Huddersfield. We played, we kept playing. I thought it was over, but Sterling cut with the goods like he always does. Get in! Come on!
It was a slow start, Ian. Very slow start tonight. But I said to my missus, yes, I said the formation was a tad different. Well, formation was the same, but the selection was a bit different. Obviously, he rotated the squad. So obviously we knew that it'd start a bit slower, but I knew Southampton would come a bit resolute tonight after seeing us against Huddersfield and how successful they were at keeping us out. I knew that they'd come and maybe try and do the same. A lot of fans outside were saying we'd walk it tonight, but I wasn't convinced that we'd walk it because, like I said, I knew they'd come with a plan. But I kept saying, when they equalised, I said we'll still win this. I never lost belief. I never lost it when we played QPR at home. that fateful day. So it's just one of them, innit? You've just got to believe, and if you believe, the players will, and then you get the result you deserve in the end. So the way I see it,
big win psychologically, isn't it?
massive win psychologically. That, I mean, that's the character that Pep's talking about. Do you know what I mean? That's the character that you need to win titles. And you know, psychologically now, that's just going to spur us on. If we can win like that, then you know, for the rest of the season, and we've got that in our locker, we know that if you know push comes to shove and we really do need to dig in, we know that we've got it in the locker for when we need to dig it out and pull it out and get the job done in the end. You know what I mean? So it's one of them.
All I can say is phew, well done, and thank you to Raheem Sterling for that absolute cracker of a goal, which could prove oh so crucial. For believing, City showed the character again. For those people who went early, because there were a few who went early, and we talked about that earlier on in the vlog, well, they missed an absolute cracker. And I suppose that's the penalty you pay if you go early. I know some people have to go early, that's part of the debate, but anyway, they missed an absolute cracker. Big message going out. Don't forget, of course, down at the bottom of the screen here, there is a button that says subscribe. It's free. I'd love you to do that, and also look in the comments below and you'll see that Music Magpie, who's sponsoring this video, have their comments in there. They're supporting me. I'd appreciate it if you supported them. At the weekend against West Ham, I'm in the Tunnel Club, so I'm going to be trying something completely new, sampling it. I've also spoke to some fans with their views about the Tunnel Club, so I'll give you a really balanced picture and give you an insight into a part of the ground that normally I wouldn't go in and perhaps you wouldn't go in. So please join me for the vlog at the weekend against West Ham. For now, all I can say is we are City, we're top of the league, particularly Raheem Sterling. See you next time.